Alright, what's up guys, I'm bringing you guys yet another gameplay. This is like my second or third Octane game. I just, wow. Really have, I guess I really have a feel for this map, I guess. I really like this map, one of my favorite maps in the game. As you can see, I'm using the SA-805, the assault rifle, that I feel, not too many people use it from what I've seen. I haven't really been watching any YouTube videos. So I don't really know if anybody uses this gun, but if you don't, I highly recommend you use it. I'm using the red dot muzzle brake. As you can see, the hip fire is pretty good. The gun overall is just phenomenal. I haven't had a problem yet with this gun. I really enjoy it. My perk setup, I don't really know. I know I got ready up and sleight of hand or something like that, with blast shield and scavenger. That's pretty much what I use on every class setup. But about to get the battle lined here, and I've got a few things to talk about. NFL playoffs are getting pretty close, and I'm really excited for that. Always looking forward to the playoffs, especially when the Colts make it. They won their division. Here of late they've been getting blown out by some mediocre teams. I don't know what's been going on. I didn't even see that kid, but I feel like they're just settling for the division and not really caring about anything else. I mean, they made the playoffs, which is great, which I'm sure is every team's goal. I'm sure the Texans right now would really love to be in their position, but I want them to keep on winning. I mean, it just feels like they're settling for the division and getting ready for the playoffs, which is understandable, I guess, if they're just taking it easy. But you gotta help. I just want them to keep on winning. I mean, here lately they've lost to, I believe it was last week they lost to who was it? It was the Bengals, and then the week before they lost to some other mediocre team. Actually, some team that they shouldn't have even lost to. I forget who it was. They're so unimportant. I don't even remember who it was. But I mean, pretty much. Also, today, another school shooting happened. Oh man, I feel like that's a regular occurrence nowadays. Today, which is the 13th, I believe, is the Sandy Hook shooting, the Sandy Hook school shooting anniversary or something like that. 1 year. Doesn't even feel like it's been a year. Obviously, so tragic and so awful that would even happen. Somebody to go into a elementary school and shoot innocent people or innocent little kids. I mean, it's awful. Today, I believe one person got seriously injured, and the other person was shot. From what I've seen on the news, nobody was seriously hurt. I know the one was in critical condition or something like that. Was in surgery, was really hurt. But from what I've seen on the news, I don't think anybody has died. Fortunately, the cops got there very quickly, and he ended up taking his own life and then killing himself, which, obviously you'd expect that, I guess. Pretty much every school shooting or every shooting, the killer ends up, killing himself or seriously hurting himself. But it's pretty awful. I believe it was in Colorado. Colorado is pretty much, I mean, I guess they're used to it nowadays. They've had a lot of school shootings. I think 3 or 4. I know Columbine was a huge one. I think one happened a few years ago. I think this is the third, actually. And it's really, because the movie, what was the guy, the Batman something, the Dark Knight Rises shooting at a theater, So I think that this is like their third or fourth shooting. I'm not too sure how many more, but it's really awful. Something needs to happen. Somebody needs to stop these guys. Now I'm all for. I guess I'll get into this conversation. This will be the topic. I'm all for, people having the right to have a gun to bear arms, because the way it is nowadays. I mean, you've got to have some sort of protection, because there's a lot of crazy people out there, and that's showing with all these school shootings. So I don't think they should just take people's guns away. Just make the background checks more advanced. Run tests on people to make sure they're not crazy. But before I go any further, I want you to pay attention to what happens here. I miss every shot on this guy, and this guy gets embarrassed. But I think they should just find a way to make sure innocent hardworking people out there have a right to defend themselves. and try and find a way to keep guns hands out of people like this. People that go into schools and shoot and stuff like that. They got to do something, because I feel like this is going to be a regular occurrence. And I don't go to school anymore, at least high school. I thank God, because I'd be fearful of this all the time. I'm homeschooled. I've been homeschooled since about 7th grade. It's pretty crazy what's going on nowadays. I'm in the 11th grade now, in case you didn't know. So it kind of give you a rough estimate of how long I've been homeschooled. But I mean, it's just becoming really crazy with the school shootings and the shootings in general. I mean, it's happening a lot in public places, and I think something's got to be done. I mean, it's crazy. But I mean, like I said in my last video, I'm gonna try and get some more videos out, try to do something. Minecraft, I haven't really been playing it much. I've really been just either playing this or not doing anything. I got an airsoft gun today. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm gonna try and get some of my friends together, and we're gonna do some airsoft wars. I'm gonna try to find a way to record that. That should be pretty fun. I don't have a GoPro, so that's not an option. Those things are like $300, but 60-9 is the final score. Here you see me get foolish and try to shoot this kid with an awful handgun. But really appreciate you guys for watching as always, and peace out, guys.